Okay, we're starting a new project pan, which is Pando's Eyeshadows. It is a project pan that's fully dedicated on eyeshadows, eyeshadow palettes, singles, whatever. And the person that I first see doing this is Rebecca Morgan. I think she has such a great channel of project pan, or like save your money, low buy, like use what you have sort of content. Like I really like her content. I first see this project pan on her channel, and according to her, this is started by her friend, and her friend is not doing this doing video content on YouTube anymore, but she is still doing this every year. And she will like use this little app called Tiny Decisions and put all of the stuff in her, either all or like a selective collection of her stuff in the reel, and run this reel to pick 4 eyeshadows to work on. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna mostly follow her rule. The way she will do it is to have 3 items randomly picked by the reel and have 1 hand pick item. And I believe she also like used the reel to decide which shade, if it's like a palette, which shade of the palette she wants to work on. Which I want to change that a little bit for myself, because I want to pick the shade for myself first, because I want to test water a little bit. So my rule for this time will be I will just randomly pick 4 eyeshadow items, but I will pick my own shade. Like I will select a shade from that palette by myself so that I have some control. Because this is the first time doing this. I feel like if they give me like 2 green eyeshadows and 1 blue and 1 like, I don't know, like purple eyeshadow, I probably wouldn't have too much progress on those eyeshadows, because I just don't wear blue on a daily basis, right? So yeah, I want to have some control, but I want this reel to randomly pick what item I work on. That's our what is this hair doing? That's our plan for now. Okay, the first I have other than this item that's in my purse, that is like in my bag that I don't want to pull out, everything is in this room in my collection. So basically 95% of my collection is in here. And let's see the first. Oh, Pomegranate palette. I'm actually very happy to see that. 3 is this one. It's probably this one. Let's see. Pomegranate Mothership palette 3. Yeah, it is. This is the Mothership 3. And funny enough, this is actually one of my least used palette of pomegranate that I kept, because I did Declutter 3, I believe. But I kept 5. It's 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6. Out of the 5 I kept, this is actually the one that used the least. And in this palette, probably the most used one is this. This glitter is so beautiful. But I don't know if I should just kept trying to use this. What do you think? Not that you can answer me at this moment. But yeah, what shade do you think I should? Maybe let's just do this. Maybe because next time we can always like change it up, right? Because I don't think anything out here, I'm talking about the fun colors here, are the ones that I can use on daily basis. But I feel like this one I can. I already use this shade a lot. But at the same time, I'm thinking I want to do this project pan because I want to rotate and utilize my collection more, because I recently started want to purchase a lot of stuff, which I didn't, but I really want to. And I think the urge of purchasing products is just because I wasn't using my collection enough. If I use it enough, I would know that I already have everything. You know, like whenever I want something, I'm just gonna think about my collection. So yeah, I'm thinking, should I get a new shade to use? Like, this is the one thing that's like probably her method is better, because like she don't have to decide which color to work on. But because we want some control, we have to do it this way. I swatched these 4 glitters and these shimmer shades. The shimmer shades swatched surprisingly sheer. Like, I don't even know if you can see this. This is that golden shade. Like, it's like a very faint. Do you say faint for shades? Not so pigmented shade. And this is the 4 glitters. This is the one that I often use. Should I try to use this one? Because I think this is still a glitter that is like kind of easy to use. This is like, it looks white, but it has like a pink shift, which is hard to tell on camera. Let's just go with this one for now. Okay, this is the first option. Let's find the next one. The SUQQU single eyeshadow, the topper, is this one. It's a Tone Touch Eyes 108, which is a purple. And funny enough, I'm using this today. Like, the glitter on top of this is this one. But actually I don't use this too much on a daily basis. I just happen to use this because I did like a SUQQU video, which I used this one. Which is funny that it's like picked the stuff that I am like happen to wear today. Okay, I'm happy with that. I can deal with that. And the third one. This is another glitter. We are only picking glitter today. It's a Bobbi Brown Luxe Eyeshadow Rich Metal in the shade Melting Point. I guess this is not a fully eyeshadow topper because it does have a base shade. But I think it's a beautiful shade. It's something that I am into right now, which is like a very peachy shade with some glitter on top. But what I'm into is like, I was thinking like a peachy matte shade all over the lid, and a very intense glitter in the middle of eyelid. But I think this is like a 2-in-1. I can just apply this all over the lid and concentrate in the center of my eye. And as much as I love this one, I don't use this one too often, which is great that the Real picked this one. But I now I understand why she wants some control in like this in picking the item, because I just right now have 3 glitters or topper stuff. But I'm not mad about it. The last one. Oh, this is also one of the palette that I want to use more. It's this palette. And since this is such a big palette, I think we can pick a shade that can go with that 3 glitter. So let's pick a neutral shade, which I think we are just going with these rows, right? What about this color? Is that too dark? It looks like a pretty like muted or lighter color on the camera, but let me see. I guess that could work, right? Let me try these two as well. These two are both like satiny shades. This is like more of a mauvey cool toned shade, and this is more like a taupe. I guess I like this warm toned shade better because right now I am like very into this kind of warm tone, like I said, and I feel like this shade, if I just applied it very like lightly on my eyelid, blend it out, it can be like just the shade I'm talking about, like the peachy shade, or matte peachy shade all over my eyelid. And I think this can go with all three of the glitter or topper that we're talking about today. Which, yeah, I think that's a solid pick for today. I'm very excited. And I believe her goal for the eyeshadow is like 15 usage. I think I want to go with that actually, because she is setting her goal for like update in each month, right? But I do believe she wear makeup more often than me. So I think I'm gonna update this in 3 months, and 15 usage in 3 months is like 5 times a month, which I think I can do. I think. Maybe I will just like end it up being like, oh, I didn't hit my goal. Like 15 usage in 3 months is still more than I thought. Maybe that's what will happen, but for now we are going with that. It's actually very fun to pick up our stuff. Yeah, I'm excited to use this stuff I picked and update you in 3 months. And I'll see you then. Thank you for watching. Bye.